Let's talk about Jeff Bezos for a bit, okay? After all, he's not just the head of Amazon and the man who built an empire by shipping out everything to everyone. He's the guy who's the richest man in the world, with a net worth having close to $200 billion. Yeah, he's got a lot of money to spend. And what's more, he knows how to spend it. He's bought a lot of houses, he expands his businesses, he's trying to take people to space, and when he feels the urge, he's got a yacht that's worth almost $500 million. Allow us to take you a look inside Jeff Bezos' 400 million mega yacht. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. 9. The Flying Fox. The ship/yacht in question we're going to talk about is known as the Flying Fox, and it's a vessel made by Lucerne and it's worth about $400 million. So that alone makes it something that very few people in the world can buy. But that's not the only cost here. It also has a yearly maintenance cost of $15 million. So thus, you need to not only have a lot of money to get this craft, but you need to keep making money in order to justify keeping this craft for a long time. You know, like the richest man on the planet. And even if he had the money to rent it, it would still be costly, as that would upend you $4 million for a single week of use. Clearly, Jeff Bezos saw something in the boat that he liked that he knew that he had to have it. But what exactly did he get? Well, that would be a 466-foot long and 70-foot wide mega yacht that well and truly puts other yachts to shame. We say most other yachts because if you can believe it, it's only the 18th largest super yacht in the world today. So Bezos not only got a mammoth of a vessel, he's got one of the biggest around. Eight. Inside the Flying Fox design and crew. The Flying Fox is so large that it can easily house about 22 guests alongside the 52 crew members needed to go and make the whole ship function. Yes, this mega yacht needs over 50 people to run it. That should say a lot about all that goes on with this vessel. What's more, it's not just the regular people going and making the Flying Fox go. They need to be very special, and in this case, military. You see, the crew of the Flying Fox are actually ex-members of the British military, and that's actually part of the yearly upkeep for the boat, as the crew members are well paid for helping make this boat float. Just the captain is said to make almost $500,000 a year for piloting this vessel. The ship as a whole was designed by Espen O'Neill, a renowned ship designer, and has definitely earned his money with his vessel because it truly is something special from top to bottom. Seven. Power to spare. If you want to gaze at the Flying Fox, you might think that such a vessel would be slow in the water to help sell the experience of laxing on the water, right? Wrong. This ship definitely has power in its engines, as it's able to go 20 knots on the water at top speed, and even its cruising speed is a brisk 15 knots. And that's not only the engines within it, because there's a fleet of mini vessels for passengers to go and take out and enjoy, such as a water tender, underwater vehicles, and even a private submarine for you to ride in. For real. Taking out one of the tenders is meant not to just have fun on the water, but also potentially go and ride towards an island and enjoy a simple yet elegant get-together with friends, should the urge hit them. And given who would be on this boat, we're gonna guess that they're gonna get that urge. Six. Recreation. The Flying Fox is built not to just go and relax on, but have fun as well. The ship has various motor vehicles for you to use at your leisure, but it goes beyond that as well. They have water-based hoverboards that you can enjoy, or even kite surfing. It's basically an all-in-one luxury resort in terms of all the ways you can have fun without so much going back onto land to go and get things. If you want to make landfall and not worry about getting a rented car, you're in luck. Because the ship also comes equipped with a set of Vespa scooters and mopeds that are perfect driving around the various islands you might go to and dock at. Monaco is apparently a favorite spot for the Flying Fox to dock, and these scooters are perfect for going on their streets. 5. Diving. One of the biggest reasons why people go and get boats are so that they can either go fishing out in the clear oceans or go dive in the ocean to see what they have to offer. And the Flying Fox is absolutely a boat that is perfect to go diving with various reasons. We've already told you about some of the underwater vehicles you can use to go under the sea, but it's even more than you would expect, to be honest. Some of the crew are actually experienced divers, and the ship comes with all the scuba gear you need to go and have a truly memorable experience on board. Depending on where you go and sail the ship, you'll be able to go and view a massive coral reefs, underwater monuments made by oceans over time, and much more. So whether you're alone with a diver or wanting to go on a family experience underwater, this vessel has everything to go and complete whatever underwater dreams you have and ensure you have fun while you do it. Four, luxury. As you would expect from a vessel like this, the Flying Fox is a luxury vessel from top to bottom. You can even argue that just about everything built for this mega yacht is something that was made for luxurious purposes. For example, since only the rich can go and make this vessel their home on the water, they have not one, but 2 helipads that the owner can fly into in order to start their experience as quickly as possible. But what about the pool that is no doubt there? Well, it's luxurious in various ways, including how it is 40 feet long. Perfect for those who actually want to swim in the pool. But if a bit more privacy or intimacy is needed, you can divide the pool into 2 via a retractable wall. Furthermore, the pool is able to alter its temperature based on what the user wants, and it takes only seconds for it to heat up or cool down. There are a lot of people who would love to have that in their own pool. Just saying. Three, the spas. This mega yacht not only has spas for you to go and enjoy, but they cover 2 entire floors. We're talking things like getting treatments done like facials and body rubs, to go into actual saunas to sweat away your stress, and so on. And if you're looking for a more natural way of removing the stress you've built up, how about a rain shower massage? Yes, that is real, and this yacht has it. Some people may think this is over the top, but for some people, going and just relaxing with a massage, a steam room bath, and other things to help you truly relax on a vessel like this is all they could ever ask for. 2. The rooms. As noted earlier, the Flying Fox can house up to 22 guests, and it's been noted that every single room in this mega yacht is like being in a luxury hotel room. Not the least of which is because the rooms each have their own private balcony, where the guests can go and sit out on the deck and watch nature in all its beauty, or just take in the sun. There's also a massive dining area where everyone can come together and enjoy a meal together. And if you're really good with Jeff Bezos, you might get the VIP rooms, which have their own luxury bathrooms and beds, and the master suite has its own jacuzzi to relax in. One, Jeff Bezos and his Flying Fox. As a whole, this yacht perfectly shows off the wealth of Jeff Bezos, because it's something that is incredibly over the top, emphatically luxurious, and not something that everyone can get. Which is actually why a lot of people tried to raise a stink about it when Bezos was tied to the vessel, because his workplaces within Amazon aren't always up to snuff, and yet he's getting yachts like this. Whether you protest to him having it or not, it's his. And he has quite a craft whether we like it or not. The real hard thing will be if he tries to buy another mega yacht, and it's nicer and more expensive than this one, because that would mean that he would have to have 2 yachts that cost about $1 billion together. So what do you think? What do you think of this look at the yacht that Jeff Bezos apparently owns and hangs out with his friends in? Do you see why the mega multimillionaire would go and buy such a craft? Do you think this is proof that Bezos is a bit frivolous with his money and buys things like this solely because he can? Do you think that he might one day go and get an even bigger yacht? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the channel.